You know what? Let's entertain this image and the question it comes with. Could the Straw Hats survive an encounter with the Saiyans at the beginning of the Saiyan saga? Most of us know the obvious answer, but let us entertain this for a second. Because the Straw Hats do have some pretty, interesting abilities, all things considered. But for the sake of time, I'm going to be using mostly the Monster Trio, which consists of Luffy, Sanji, and Zoro. So here's the thing, even if we got the Monster Trio to gang up on Nappa, it's gonna be it's gonna be one of their toughest fights. Cause one of the biggest hurdles they gotta go up against is the flipping speed advantage, and the fact that Nappa can actually punch so hard that he can take off a person's limb. And I personally don't think that armament hockey is gonna prevent that from happening. So, better hope and pray that Sanji or freaking Zoro don't end up losing an arm or a leg in the fight. And then you gotta make the argument, do you think that Zoro's slashes and freaking Sanji's kicks are strong enough to get past freaking Nappa's durability? Because then you gotta make the argument that you think that Zoro's slashes are just as strong as Krillin's Destructo discs. Which is gonna be a very tall order. And now let us bring in Luffy and what he brings into this fight. Now here's the thing, if we add Luffy into the fray, is he actually might have the best chance to actually damage Nappa, but I don't think he's gonna be able to kill Nappa. But Luffy's gonna have to use the strongest attacks he's got off the back. I'm not kidding, Luffy needs to be on point with his freaking rubber ability. But then, if we get the Monster Trio being able to actually take out Nappa by some miracle, there's no way they're gonna get past Vegeta. Now imagine all that freaking work they did just to try and defeat Nappa. Now they gotta go up against a person who is literally twice as strong as he is. I'm sorry, but logically, I don't think they have a prayer. Even by the grace of whatever god they worship gives Zoro, the cutting of Vegeta's tail, it's still not gonna save them. So yeah, the Straw Hats have a chance to try and defeat Nappa. But they ain't got a prayer against Vegeta, sadly.